What if I told you that one of the most famous alien abduction cases in American history wasn't just a campfire story, but a real, documented incident backed by polygraph tests, multiple eyewitnesses, and an entire town divided by the truth? Yep, we're talking about the Travis Walton story. Disappeared in the woods for 5 days. Came back with a tale of extraterrestrial contact. And whether you believe in aliens or not, this case is one of the most convincing abduction accounts out there. So buckle in, because today, we're going deep into the mystery, the controversy, and everything the government doesn't want you to ask. Let's begin, let's rewind. It's 1975. Travis Walton is a 22-year-old logger working with a crew in the Apache Sitgreaves National Forest, Arizona. He's just a regular guy. No UFO obsession. No history of attention-seeking. Just another guy with a chainsaw and a long day of work ahead. He was with 6 coworkers, guys who would soon become some of the most important witnesses in UFO history. They'd finish up a job near Snowflake, Arizona, and on the drive back through the forest, something would happen that none of them could ever explain. Pause for a second. If you're out in the woods with your buddies, and you suddenly see a UFO hovering in front of your truck, what's your move? Drop a comment below, fight, flight, or freeze. On the night of November 5, 1975, the crew was driving down a remote forest road. Suddenly, they saw a glow filtering through the trees. As they got closer, boom! There it was. A bright, disc-shaped object, hovering about 15 to 20 feet above the forest floor, making a high-pitched noise. Not moving. Not blinking. Just there, watching. Now here's where things get intense. Travis Walton gets out of the truck. Against everyone's screaming protests, he walks toward the craft. He's curious. Mesmerized. And maybe just a little too brave for his own good. Suddenly, a beam of blue-green light shoots out from the bottom of the craft. Quote from eyewitness Mike Rogers. It hit him like a grenade. It lit him up and lifted him off the ground. Travis's body flies backward, stiff and lifeless. The men in the truck panic and take off, assuming he's dead. But when they return, he's gone. Imagine being a local sheriff in 1975, and a group of loggers runs into your office claiming their friend was taken by a UFO. That's exactly what happened. The police launched a manhunt. They brought in dogs. Helicopters. Hundreds of searchers combed the forest. No body. No blood. No Travis. Naturally, suspicion fell on the crew. Did they kill him? Was this all a hoax? A fight gone wrong? To prove their innocence, the men agreed to take polygraph tests. 5 out of 6 passed. One was inconclusive, but not failed. And let me tell you, this was no ordinary examiner. The man running the test had over a decade of experience in law enforcement. He declared, "These men are telling the truth." Now let's pause again. Thought balloon. If you're trying to cover up a murder, are you volunteering for a polygraph just days later? 5 days later, on November 10th, a phone rings at 1 a.m. It's Travis, disoriented, scared, and confused, calling from a gas station in Heber, Arizona, 30 miles away. He said he remembered nothing at first. Just waking up on a roadside. But over the next few weeks, his memories came flooding back. Travis described being inside a metallic room. Standing over him were 3 short beings with large, almond-shaped eyes. Classic grays. They didn't speak. Just observed him. He was terrified. He said he tried to fight them, even hitting one. Then they brought in taller humanoid beings, more human-like in appearance. He passed out. And the next thing he remembers is waking up on Earth again. Travis underwent hypnotic regression therapy, a controversial method used to recover repressed memories. Under hypnosis, his recollections became more vivid. He recalled a domed chamber, alien instruments, pain in his skull. But skeptics raise an eyebrow here. Could these be hallucinations? Dreams? Influenced by pop culture? Some theorists even suggest screen memories, false memories implanted by alien intelligences to mask deeper trauma or experimentation. Others say he was never abducted at all. Let's explore those. Not everyone buys it. Some skeptics say it was a hoax for money or attention. A few claimed the crew wanted to get out of a contract, so they staged the abduction. But here's the kicker. Travis never made millions. He lived modestly. He passed multiple polygraphs, even on national TV years later. And the entire logging crew stuck to the same story for decades. One theory suggested they all hallucinated due to something called groupe folie à plusieurs, a shared psychosis. But that's extremely rare, and hard to believe it would cause consistent, matching accounts for 40-plus years. Now we dive into deeper waters. Did the government know more than they admitted? Some UFO researchers claim military activity was spotted in the area around the same time. Could it have been a military craft mistaken for a UFO? Or, even more chilling, was this a known phenomenon, and the authorities covered it up? Declassified FBI and Air Force files show intense interest in Walton's case at the time, but details remain blacked out. Coincidence? Or conspiracy? The Travis Walton story inspired books, documentaries, and even a Hollywood film, Fire in the Sky, 1993, which Travis himself said took dramatic liberties. He spent years speaking at UFO conventions, engaging in honest dialogue, never acting like a guru or cult figure. In 2021, Travis passed another polygraph live for a documentary project, and still stood by every word of his experience. Whether you believe him or not, there's no denying this. His story hasn't changed in nearly 50 years. And how many hoaxes can survive that long? Let's be real, alien abductions are hard to prove. But if even one story has the ingredients of truth, this might be it. Multiple witnesses. A long-lasting, consistent account. Past polygraphs. And a man who gained very little, but risked everything. So what do you think? Was Travis Walton abducted by aliens? Or is this just the world's most elaborate hoax? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more mysterious stories, and share this with someone who still thinks we're alone in the universe. Until next time, keep looking up.